But in the business context and in the context of what's coming across your desk, does the landscape for AI look like for you and for your clients? I'm assuming it's not lawyers making up citations. Got
No,
to be more to it than that.
the appropriate use of AI is
Yeah.
a huge liability risk for all corporations.
Right.
So that is a piece of it. The work of a corporation internally is one lens that we're looking at it through to make sure that the people that work for the company and the company in the pursuit of everything they're doing, that they're not violating AI laws, privacy laws, and cybersecurity laws.
Okay.
And we're in an interesting place right now where there is often an overlap in all three of those things that centers around data, right? Whether it's personal data, PI, proprietary data, intellectual property, trade secrets, things that are matters of national security, all of that comes back to, in the center of it, data. And their entire complex bodies of law, both at the state level and the federal level, that impact how that data should be treated, how it should be safeguarded, how it can be disclosed, how it should be retained or not retained. And so as we advance more and more every month and every year in the area of AI, there's this tension that I don't think is going to go away anytime soon between advancing AI and protecting people's right to privacy and control over their data and autonomy over their data and their identities.
I've seen, this is kind of just silly, but recently I've seen videos of people on Instagram crossing up LeBron and Steph Curry with the assistance of artificial of
Mhm.
AI. So Mervin, I'm excited to do this next part of our conversation. So I call it the mic and drill. It goes back to the old school days of trying out for high school basketball teams. You make a layup on the right, make a layup on the left,
Yeah.
60 seconds or whatever. This won't take that long.
Okay.
But really, it's a couple questions just to get to know you better as a person. Since we've covered your author career, your professional career, your success at Morgan. So we've talked a lot about your journey from childhood to now. This is not really mic and drill, but it would be a good lead in. When did you meet wifey?
To, uh, sophomore year. So
Okay.
we're ironically the same major, but
Okay.
I didn't notice her until my second year.
All right.
And so we actually met officially in biology class. Um, and open seat. I was there first, open seat. She took the open seat next to me, and
Strategically or by chance?
I'm gonna say it was strategic. I'm gonna say, and actually, no, she will say, she will admit that my face was familiar, and so
Yeah.
that's why she sat in the open seat next to me.
Okay.
But our professor at the time, the late Dr. Russell Kelly, he had us interview the person that we were sitting next to.
Hmm.
And so we actually had to interview each other the first day of biology class. Like I immediately learned that we had a ton in common. And she was from New York City. I was from Jersey, uh, and grew up being in New York all the time, having tons of family in Brooklyn and Queens. And so we had a lot of things in common, like from the jump. So yeah, so I was in Morgan late '90s. So yeah, that was late '90s.
All right. And then we'll stay on that topic for just one more second. So when
Yeah.
y'all are getting ready to book a vacation, who
Mhm.
picks the hotel and who books the flights?
The flights could be either one of us.
Okay.
I typically will take the lead on staying,
Yeah. Yeah.
travel related stuff.
Okay.
I actually enjoy doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Me too.
you
I
know,
like the research. Yeah.
yeah, the older I get, the more requirements I have.
More
So, like,
particular.
I think I got these bad knees, so I need an aisle seat. I value my time a lot more now than I ever have. I'm to the point where I'll pay the extra money to not have to connect. Uh, Little things like that.
Okay.